Good afternoon, Algebros. It's Mr. Jeffries again. We are going to do a little bit of review on solving quadratics by factoring. Don't forget, hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell. Leave a nice comment. All right. Timmy. So is this in... So this would be a yes, so we don't have to do any manipulation. All right. This tells us our signs are different. Okay. This tells us our big number is negative. What two numbers, when you multiply them, you get negative 12, but when you combine them, you get...
6 and 2.
Okay. All right, and remember, our answer is the opposite of what's written here. So, negative 2, positive 6. Wow.
It doesn't matter if we wrote it except the positive 2, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You could have wrote it like this. Okay, and we're good. Oh. Oh. Jeez Louise. I need that away. All right. Bloop. Is this in form? No. All right, so I've got to subtract 45 minus 45. All right, so we have x squared plus 12x minus 45. All right. This tells us our signs are different. This tells us our big number's positive. All right. So the two numbers, when we multiply them, we get 45. We add them, we get 12. That would be 15 and 3. Okay. And then our final answer is negative 15 and positive 3. All right. Anybody need more time here? Are we good? Yes, no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. I forget that there's a window beside me, so when I hear people... I was up here so much by myself this summer, and I'm still up here a lot by myself, like before school and after school. When I hear voices around, it kind of freaks me out. Because like when Miss Green was moving in, I was the only one here. And then I kept hearing voices, and I couldn't see anybody. So I was like, have the voices in my head gotten that loud? I'm like, it was bad. Like, it freaks me out sometimes. All right. So this tells us they're both the same. This tells us they're both negative. All right. This should be, nope. Be 3 and 6. All right. Bloop, boop, 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 boop. Okay. So this tells us they're going to be different. This is... Okay. Sorry, that was the bell ringing. I just had to go along. All right, so big number's negative, so this would be negative 4, positive 2. X equals negative 2 and positive 4. All right. Are we good here? Does anybody need more time? Bloop. All right, this would be a no. 6 minus 6. Ah. X squared minus x minus 6 equals 0. All right. This tells us our signs are different. This tells us our bigger number's negative. Okay, those are our two numbers. And then x equals -2 and +3. Alright, this is a yes. This tells us our signs are different. This tells us the big number's negative. Alright, should get, yep. And x equals -5, +6. Alright. Yes. This tells us they're both the same. This tells us they're both positive. Alright, two numbers, when you multiply them you get 40, but add them together you get 13. Yep. So -8, -5. This is a no. Now, the stuff that I have y'all like checking the boxes and all that kind of stuff, you know, are the same signs the same? Are they different? Like we have this, we hadn't had this yet. It's not on this because I didn't want it to be too redundant. But by now it should be going through your head. That's what goes through my head still when I do these problems. And I've been doing stuff like this since the early 90s. It's the same thing. So I just wrote down my thought process for y'all to read as you go. Okay, thanks. Alright, so this is tells us signs are different. This tells us they're bigger ones positive. So 3 and 1. Whew, that was hard. All those factors of 3. Alright. Are we good with 7 and 8? Anybody need more time? Alright, so this was my boo-boo. So what had happened was I was trying to fix this and I made a mistake. So this would be yes. This tells us the signs are the same. They're both positive. This is also a yes. This tells us our signs are different. This tells us our big number's positive. Alright, so 6 and 4. Okay. Alright, after this we only have 2 more, right? Whoop whoop. So glad the webcam's not working so y'all can't see me dancing badly. You know, I bet a lot of the teachers here that don't really know me and they, you know, see Traffic Cone Carl in the morning and stuff, I bet they're like, what is wrong with this guy? I bet they kind of like, because I get some of those looks by some of the teachers that pass by that like they just kind of like, huh? I know. I'm finally cool in high school. It only took me, you know, 30 years, but I'm finally cool in high school. Okay. equals -9 and +10. Yeah, it was kind of funny this morning because the new police officer was up here helping us this morning, and he had his blue lights on his shop as we were there, and some of the people were like, I saw the blue lights, and I was like, oh no, somebody's hit traffic cone Carl. And that's the immediate thing that they thought, and I was like, that's kind of funny. Yeah. So traffic cone Carl. All right, so that's it for today. Kind of boring because it's math. All right, so don't forget to hit like, subscribe, hit the bell. Good stuff, good things. Roll Tide.